The aviation industry was left stunned when Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun made the shocking revelation that the company was teetering on the edge of bankruptcy. The admission sent ripples through the industry, raising concerns about the future of one of the world's largest aerospace manufacturers. Boeing has long been a symbol of American ingenuity and dominance in the aerospace sector, but this announcement has cast a shadow over its legacy, leaving analysts, competitors, and customers in a state of disbelief. Before we start, smash the like and subscribe buttons for more updates. Boeing, founded in 1916, has been a cornerstone of the aviation industry for over a century. The company's aircraft have become synonymous with air travel, from the iconic 747 jumbo jet, which revolutionized long-haul flights, to the workhorse 737, the most produced commercial jetliner in history. Boeing's innovations have not only shaped the commercial airline industry, but also played a critical role in military and space exploration efforts. However, the path to success has not been without its hurdles. The company has faced numerous challenges over the years, including fierce competition from Airbus, the European aerospace giant that has consistently vied for dominance in the global market. The rivalry between Boeing and Airbus has often been described as a duopoly, with the two companies dominating the commercial aircraft market. Despite this, Boeing has historically managed to maintain its position as a leading force in the industry. One of the most significant challenges Boeing faced in recent years was the 737 MAX crisis. The 737 MAX, an updated version of the best-selling 737, was intended to be Boeing's answer to Airbus's A320neo, a fuel-efficient aircraft that had gained popularity among airlines. However, the 737 MAX was grounded worldwide in March 2019 after two fatal crashes that claimed the lives of 346 people. Investigations revealed that the crashes were caused by a malfunction in the aircraft's Maneuvering Characteristics Augmentation System, MCAS, a flight control software designed to prevent the plane from stalling. The grounding of the 737 MAX dealt a severe blow to Boeing's reputation and finances. The company faced lawsuits from victims' families, scrutiny from regulators, and a significant loss of orders from airlines. The crisis cost Boeing billions of dollars in compensation to airlines, production halts, and efforts to fix the aircraft. Although the 737 MAX was eventually cleared to return to service in late 2020, the damage to Boeing's reputation was immense, and the company has struggled to regain the trust of customers and regulators. As if the 737 MAX crisis wasn't enough, Boeing, like the rest of the aviation industry, was hit hard by the COVID-19 pandemic. The pandemic led to a dramatic decline in air travel as countries imposed lockdowns and travel restrictions to curb the spread of the virus. Airlines around the world grounded their fleets, canceled orders for new aircraft, and sought to defer deliveries. For Boeing, this meant a sharp decline in revenue and a growing inventory of unsold aircraft. The pandemic also exacerbated existing financial challenges for Boeing. The company had already been dealing with a high debt load due to the costs associated with the 737 MAX grounding. As revenues plummeted, Boeing was forced to take on even more debt to stay afloat. The company also had to lay off thousands of workers and scale back production to align with the reduced demand for new aircraft. Dave Calhoun took over as Boeing's CEO in January 2020, just as the company was grappling with the fallout from the 737 MAX crisis and the emerging threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. Calhoun, who had previously served on Boeing's board of directors, was seen as a steady hand capable of steering the company through turbulent times. His extensive experience in the aerospace industry, including leadership roles at General Electric's Aviation division and Blackstone Group, made him a respected figure in the corporate world. Under Calhoun's leadership, Boeing took several steps to address its challenges. The company focused on getting the 737 MAX back into service, improving its safety culture, and restructuring its operations to reduce costs. Calhoun also made tough decisions, including canceling the launch of a new aircraft model, the Boeing NMA, new midsize airplane, which was intended to compete with Airbus's A321XLR. Instead, Boeing concentrated on stabilizing its existing programs and weathering the storm brought on by the pandemic. Despite these efforts, Boeing's financial situation continued to deteriorate. The company's debt reached record levels and its cash flow remained negative. The aerospace giant also faced increasing competition from Airbus, which was able to capitalize on Boeing's misfortunes. Airbus's A320neo family, which competes directly with the 737 MAX, saw strong demand from airlines looking for fuel-efficient aircraft to modernize their fleets. Additionally, Airbus continued to advance its A350 and A330neo programs, which challenged Boeing's wide-body offerings like the 787 Dreamliner and the troubled 777X. The 777X, Boeing's latest wide-body aircraft, has faced numerous delays and setbacks. Originally slated for entry into service in 2020, the 777X has been delayed multiple times due to design changes, production issues, and the impact of the pandemic. These delays have frustrated key customers like Emirates, one of the largest operators of Boeing's 777 series, and raised concerns about the program's viability. The 777X is intended to replace older wide-body aircraft like the 777-300ER and compete with Airbus's A350-1000, but the ongoing delays have allowed Airbus to gain an edge in the long-haul market. In a move that shocked the aviation world, Dave Calhoun recently revealed that Boeing is on the brink of bankruptcy. During an internal company meeting, Calhoun candidly discussed the severity of Boeing's financial troubles, admitting that the company is facing an existential crisis. The revelation sent shockwaves through the industry, as few had anticipated that Boeing's situation had become so dire. Calhoun explained that Boeing's massive debt load, combined with the slow recovery of the aviation industry, has left the company in a precarious position. The CEO noted that while Boeing had managed to secure financing to stay afloat during the pandemic, the company's ability to service its debt and generate positive cash flow remains in question. He also highlighted the ongoing challenges with the 777X program and the continued competition from Airbus as significant factors contributing to Boeing's financial woes. The admission of potential bankruptcy is a stark contrast to Boeing's public messaging in recent months, which had focused on the company's efforts to recover from the pandemic and restore its reputation. While Boeing had acknowledged the challenges it faced, the severity of the situation had not been fully disclosed until Calhoun's recent comments. This has raised questions about the company's transparency with investors, customers, and the public. The revelation of Boeing's financial troubles has elicited a range of reactions from industry stakeholders. Some analysts have expressed concern that a bankruptcy filing by Boeing could have far-reaching consequences for the global aviation industry. Boeing is a critical supplier to airlines, leasing companies, and governments around the world. A bankruptcy could disrupt the supply chain, affect the delivery of new aircraft, and lead to significant job losses in the aerospace sector. Airlines that have ordered Boeing aircraft are now facing uncertainty about the delivery of their planes. Many airlines rely on Boeing's aircraft to modernize their fleets and meet growing demand for air travel as the industry recovers from the pandemic. A potential bankruptcy could force airlines to seek alternative suppliers or delay their fleet renewal plans, which could, in turn, impact their ability to operate efficiently and profitably. The announcement has also prompted speculation about potential government intervention to save Boeing. Given the company's importance to the U.S. economy and its role in national defense, some experts believe that the U.S. government could step in to provide financial assistance or facilitate a restructuring of Boeing's debt. However, such a move would likely face scrutiny from lawmakers and the public, particularly in light of Boeing's handling of the 737 MAX crisis and the broader concerns about corporate accountability. As Boeing grapples with its financial challenges, Airbus stands to benefit from its rivals' misfortunes. The European aerospace giant has already seen increased demand for its aircraft, particularly the A320neo family, as airlines look for alternatives to the 737 MAX. Airbus has also continued to develop its A220 program, a smaller aircraft that competes with Boeing's 737 MAX 7 and Embraer's E2 jets. The A220 has been well received by airlines for its fuel efficiency and versatility, further eroding Boeing's market share. Airbus's dominance in the wide-body segment could also be bolstered by Boeing's struggles with the 777X. The A350 family, which includes the A350, 900 and A350, 1000, has been successful in securing orders from major airlines around the world. The A350's fuel efficiency, range, and passenger comfort have made it a popular choice for long-haul routes, and it has effectively challenged Boeing's 787 Dreamliner and 777X programs. If Boeing is unable to resolve the issues with the 777X, Airbus could further consolidate its position in the long-haul market. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, leave your comments below and tell us, what impact will Boeing's crisis have on aviation? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.